Alright, we're skipping ahead of Frago that I wasn't in. Right now I'm looking for a place to hide my gun, because I'm playing the role of an Op 4 that is pretending to be a civilian. Now, the enemy team has to pat people down, and if they shoot any civilians or unarmed people, then they're out. So they have to be really careful who they shoot. And she's actually got a pistol hidden there pretending to be pregnant. I'm hiding my gun in this tree, you know? A little grass up there. No one will notice, right? We have 22 Op 4 approximately playing in this scenario. Half of us can use guns and half of us can't. There'll be 2 squads from Green Team competing in this, and their goal is to rescue a hostage and bring him back to the spawn point area on the road.
We're gonna follow him around. You gotta lead with it, guys. You gotta lead with it. Like, I can't do it on my own.
Alright, so the enemy have now entered the field.
Buy my boat. Good white boat.
I'm abandoning ship, so have fun, enjoy.
Oh, don't all leave me.
Well, you're pregnant, so.
Wow.
Now, Green Team took a sneaky approach. They went into the woods. They wanted to have nothing to do with any civilians at all. So we're going to find them.
My back.
As you can see, there's no attempt to try to do any searches. They're just backing away and just trying to keep their distance. It's a good strategy, because, you know, you start searching people, then if you don't have enough people to cover you, then you get ambushed. But let's see what happens here. Clarky's going to try and sell him an onion.
Almost got him.
Guy all by himself.
Yeah.
Over in wood. You come by boat.
Gunner's hoping to lure him out into an open area, but they're sticking to the woods hard.
No, not too bad. Would you like to buy a boat?
I think I already got covered.
Ah.
Clarky's not having too many onion takers here. Now, the most clever move of the game goes to Z. He has a live grenade in that coffee cup, and he just has to flick it out, and it will go off. Brilliant, my friend. Brilliant. Now, Green Team just found the objective they need to extract, so Clark's going to make his move.
Hey, look at my onion. Hit.
Clark successfully took out the enemy that were guarding the extraction point. So Green Team's found the hostage they need to rescue, and that signals all the civilians and Op 4 members to start to swarm and just confuse the hell out of them before launching an attack.
Oh, you see what you've done now? You got the fucking locals all up and right. You're stop pointing your gun at the pregnant girl. Tell you both. Go. You offend the pregnant woman.
We're gonna push him back into the main field. Hello.
Green Team's still playing a very passive approach. They're not trying to search us or getting aggressive at all. They're just keeping their distance and trying to get that hostage rescued. You can see him in the background there with the orange. With so many civilians standing around, Z is going to take his little cup grenade there and try to go into the woods and head off their escape early. And that's when McNaughton signaled chaos time.
Oh!
As soon as I saw that, I knew I had to get to my gun as quick as possible, so I'm running back to the tree. That's when Thomas strafes out, takes out one of the enemies, gets cover while he prepares to go after some more of them. I'm back near the enemy extraction point where Clark took out those enemy earlier on. This is where I meet up with Cody, and we haven't seen any enemy back here yet, so we're just going to take up an ambush position. Green Team's just disappearing with the hostage at the edge of the woods over there.
I have nothing!
Now, I think that explosion that just went off was Z finally using the old coffee cup grenade on the squad that entered the woods with the hostage. Meanwhile, I'm still waiting to pull off an epic ambush, and there is not an enemy in sight. A few of them now are scattering back out of the woods where we heard that grenade earlier. But McNaughton is just cleaning house.
Is he dead? Okay.
Now that McNaughton's cleared out that sector of the field, he's going to revive a lot of the Op 4 members that got taken out during that little conflict there. I'm still patiently waiting for some sort of enemy group to come forward, and I have not seen anybody yet. McNaughton makes his way down with Roman and Gunner after we revive them, and they're going to go into the woods and see if they can pinpoint where exactly the enemy are right now, because we're not hearing any gunfire anymore. And that's when he walked up on the squad that was rescuing the hostage. Uh-oh, what happened here?
You're all dead?
Yeah, a banger went off right where you're standing.
Nice!
And that pretty much summed up the end of Green's Frago mission there. They almost made it, though. Great effort by all of them, and for some of them it was their first Nightfall and first Frago mission, so props to you guys. Well played.
Okay,
Now we're going to pick up on Tan's attempt at the same Frago mission. Now, I'm a civilian this time, so I don't get a gun. One of the Op4 with the boombox, he cues up, shooter ready, boo! Franny then proceeds to just waste a few of them, and then he drops down and everyone shoots the civilian. It was friggin' hilarious. So a whole bunch of the Tan players now have to go out.
You shot a civilian!
You shot my boat! Oh!
It's already sinking!
50 cents!
The guy that was shooting dropped behind the boat. The civilian was still standing. Nice shot, though.
Clark almost leaves this guy hanging.
Pardon? Woo! I thought that was your dead call.
As you were, okay, you want the boat.
Now,
He
because I'm a
shot the
civilian
boat.
and have
I'll
no
give you
gun,
a big
I'm
deal,
just going to
big
be
deal.
as annoying as hell.
No weapons, I promise. No weapons.
Weapon?
No weapon, no weapon.
I'll send you a check for the boat.
I appreciate that. EMT, please. You guys are very cool. I'm going to follow. I want to see what you're going to do. Oh, no.
Here we have one civilian trying to get another civilian shot. Which turns out to be a distraction for this Op4 to make his move.
He's hit.
Oh, no, no. Oh, no.
So now we're taking the time to revive one of our downed Op4 members. Dozer looks happy to be alive, and he immediately just bulldozes towards the enemy and takes out a bunch of them before getting hit again. And a few of our other Op4 get taken out, but now we've really got them corralled. The nade goes down, just scattering people everywhere. This is just chaos.
Nice
Oh,
catch.
what a catch.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. I got that on camera, too.
Then another nade goes off. You can see a Tan member just dives out of the way. The grenade goes off in that bunker. But he doesn't realize that Z, with the old coffee cup grenade, is sneaking up behind him, and he's about to toss a nade at him right now. That's Z in the black shirt right there. And just my luck, I look away when it happens, but when I look back, they're just diving away, but the Tan member can't get away from it.
Uh-oh. Is that the last one?
It was at that point right there that all
He's hit,
Tan
he's hit,
members were
he's hit.
eliminated, and that Frago mission was over. It was a great effort by both teams, Green and Tan. The rest of the Fragos started at nighttime, and unfortunately, well, I didn't get any footage from it, so that pretty much wrapped up Nightfall's footage. I'd like to thank Force Recon for giving us the opportunity to play the Op4 this year, and thank Franny and Clark McNaughton for your footage. Thanks, guys. You rock. And thanks to all you watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Actually, if I still got your attention, I figured I'd share some bonus footage here. This happened the morning of Nightfall, so before the game started, I had my tag launcher, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, I should probably test fire this first. I've never shot one of these before. So I'm trying to prime this thing, and Clarky's like, you know, yeah, I'll be a target for you. He puts on his goggles, he goes out in the field, and I'm not sure of the range of this thing, so I'm like, all right, I'll put in this test round. It's called a pecker round. Yeah, that's what it's called. So I put this pecker round in, and I'm like, all right, Clarky, go out in the field and let me see if I can hit you. So these practice pecker rounds, they're just foam. They don't explode or anything.
There you go.
Pretty straight.
Oh, that was definitely not what I was expecting. I thought it would have a little more oomph than that. So I was like, maybe I just didn't give it enough gas. So I put a couple more seconds of gas in her, and holy crap.
Clark's the target. He's about 100 feet, 150 feet out.
Sayonara, Mr. Peckaround. I actually found it like 50 feet in the woods across the road. I will spare you that search though, and instead show you some tricks from Gunner. What a fitting way to end the video, eh? Thanks for watching, everybody. See you on the next one.
Give me that toy.